Well, can you give us your name and spell it?
Yeah. First name James, last name's Reinert, R-E-I-N-E-R-T.
Okay.
Farmington Chief?
Farmington Chief, correct. We were towing at approximately 9:27 this morning for a reported structure fire. Crews responded, reported someone possibly trapped in the building. Upon arrival, they did find heavy fire coming out of the second floor. Crews, fire chief, the police chief was just ahead of our crews, tried to make entry, got to the middle of the staircase in heavy fire conditions, pushing them back. Our crews made entry into the building, attempted to put the fire out. They went to a first alarm for mutual aid, bringing in multiple other agencies. The rest of the family was outside of the house at that time.
Can you confirm that this was a fatality, sir?
We have confirmed that it is a fatality. We don't have any information on the victim as of yet. We are still investigating cause and other aspects of the fire.
How about the information that he went back in the house to save a dog?
We don't have that information. We can't confirm that information at this time.
How many people live here?
I believe there was 4 people home at the time.
Is it a family? Were there children?
Unknown at this time. The other 3 personnel were transported for possible smoke inhalation.
How many people were transported for
3.
That's what I was going to ask.
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to have to ask you again. Our battery died.
That's all right.
What can you tell us about a cause?
Still under investigation. Again, we haven't been able to speak to any of the homeowners or anybody that was in the house at the time. So we're waiting for the state fire marshal to arrive on scene to help in the investigation.
Do you have a name of the victim?
We don't have any names at this time.
Do you know how long these people have lived here?
Unknown. We're not familiar with the family.
Can you tell us if there were any difficulties in fighting this, the extreme cold?
Due to the extreme cold, obviously that inhibits our ability to effectively fight the fire. Hose lines freeze, driveways freeze, hooks falls, of that nature. So it did hamper our initial response and attack on the fire.
Any firefighters injured or
Nobody injured at this time.
Any animals rescued?
I believe there was 1 dog that was taken out by the homeowners.
Yeah. Can you tell again, I'm sorry, when you got on scene, how many people lived here, how many people were here, how many people inside?
There was reported to be 4 people in the home, 3 were out, 1 person was still reported to be inside the home when we arrived.
What can you confirm about what happened to that one individual?
Again, we can confirm that 1 person was trapped inside the building and succumbed to the fire. We're still investigating as to what happened and why that happened and who that person is.
Where was that person trapped?
2nd floor.
Is that where the fire started?
Unknown at this time.
Is there a sense in this kind of weather that people are using extra
means?
Yeah.
Correct. We always want to caution people to use proper means of heating their homes. Make sure that they're using furnaces or other means that they're brought up to code and they're inspected annually at least. Same thing with wood stoves, heavy chimneys cleaned.
Working smoke detectors in the home?
Unknown. We're still looking into that and investigating that aspect.
Any indication that, alternate heating sources contributed to this fire?
Again, it's still under investigation. We're unsure.
The victim, do you confirm that it's a man?
I can't confirm that at this time.
We hear so 4 people were living here, 3 got out.
4 people were here. I don't know if they all live here, but 3 people were able to make it out of the home safely.
And 1 man was trapped in an upstairs room?
Correct.
How big was the fire when you got here? How long did it take to get it out?
It was heavy fire conditions coming out of the 2nd floor. Took probably a good 20 minutes to get it under control. Then obviously the overhaul and mop up.
And there's no hydrants in this area?
Correct.
How did that?
Rural. It always affects the way we get water to the scene, so we had to set up a shuttle location down the road and shuttle water in. We called for a tanker task force from other communities to bring in a large amount of water.
Were any firefighters injured?
No firefighters injured.
Officially, how many alarms?
I believe it's only gone to the 1st alarm at this time. We have automatics on any reported building fires, and then we call for a 1st alarm.
How many companies on scene?